Hi, hello, welcome back to another Onkruid video. A little Noita before work never hurt nobody, I think. I think so, at least. Spitterbolt, Unstable Crystal, Pheromone Potion, let's throw that out immediately again. It has some use, don't get me wrong, lower the audio a little bit. But I would rather have water, you all know the drill by now. I'll spray it down here though, because it can make some enemies fall in love with us and therefore deal a little bit less damage to us. Egg. A friendly little critter for us. Spitterbolt, quite a nice starting point. Not necessarily like the best or anything, but okay. A-okay. Is that gonna be strong enough to blow up the enemy on the other side? No, it is not. It did clear out a nice way though, and with our Spitterbolt we are gonna be quickly able to make work of him. First order of business right now is, I think, getting through there quickly as possible. Not really fast enough, but I got something out of it at least. First order of business, finding water. Kind of like in the desert when you're trekking through. Finding an ancient library stories tell you about. Better leave that one guy behind with the nasty all creature though. We all know that he was just a furry. Avatar The Last Airbender references. Talked about it with one of my clients last week. And it reminded me of like how glad I am that a part of what I think is important in therapy is being able to adapt to the references your clients are using. So making sure that you are kind of active on the internet, for example, to make sure that you know some of the memes they might be mentioning, or something that clients really appreciate often is if you kind of link memes to their own story, or at least my clients do. I've actually had clients even send me memes. And once or twice I have sent a client just like a mail with like, hey, this reminded me of our sessions, and just a meme in there. I saw Fireball Orbit there, which is going to be dangerous. But it might also be very wise to use though. Not at that close range. We need to adapt it a little bit. 310 gold, one additional wand, but we still have quite a lot of health points remaining, so I think I'm going to try and get a little bit further if possible. It's not going to be easy though. I would like to check out that wand if I get the opportunity. So it's just like unreachable, or is this going to be enough? That sure seems like enough. Let's have the fire die out for a little second, because we have lit ourselves on fire a bit too often already. Killing all these enemies with fire is nice though. Pick up the wand, immediately douse ourselves with blood. We don't have enough blood. No, please. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, I wasn't that water quick enough, but I mean, what do I know? Bouncing Burst, that's been a while. Why is the map so foggy? Could have definitely played that daily run a little bit better. We could have gotten a lot farther. We had some nice ones. We had some health points remaining. We had a nice amount of gold after the first floor. I definitely could have just played that better. Hello, Mr. Fire Skull. I would love you if you would just die. Alright, that enemy exploded over there and probably dropped some gold, so we should try and head over there if possible. But we are already taking quite some damage from the acid. There we go. There we go. Alright, can we fit through here while dousing ourselves a little bit? Dousing ourselves, no problem. Fitting through there, a big problem. Tuesday, very calm day at work. Just like I talked about in the last Heroes of the Storm video. Or will I say the last, but it's quite hard for me to keep track of which video is going up when now, because I am focusing on like uploading a little bit more consistently, and that also means that I will that also means that I'm uploading a video only every other day, which is not very cash money of me, but I hope that once the consistency really is back, you will realize that it is hopefully the smartest decision. Because otherwise it will just be like a month of uploading a video daily and then 2 months of complete radio silence, and I think that's not gonna achieve me any consistent viewers at all, because I think that everybody will just dip as soon as that month is over. He is standing in the water, which is very beneficial for us. Awesome. We get him to stand in water as well, maybe, please. Nice. He should be dead almost if this is still the Flame Wizard, because I have hit both of them quite often. Ow. Jesus Christ, this guy is tougher than I expected. He died in the water as well, though. which makes them not spread around lava is something I noticed. So something, an approach we should definitely use more of, because that lava is more often than not my demise. Not necessarily that my demise, but it is often quite annoying. I didn't really want to drench myself in oil, but here we are. That's a lot of explosives. There we go. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time looking around for the different ones, but I don't think that time is gonna be well spent if I just die, so I definitely need to be a little bit careful. This flame skull just needs to go, and he did go. Let me just pick up my gold, light myself on fire, and get the hell out of here, because otherwise it's not gonna work out. 334, not enough to buy many of the ones, enough to buy some of them though. That looks interesting. Is that always casts Earthquake? Earthquake shot. Wait, is it just me, or does this one look insane? If we just remove all of this. I don't want to anger the god, so I'm not going to fire it in here. But I have to fire it in here, because otherwise I won't know if it's actually effective. I feel like this should just be like insanely powerful, no? Let's hope. Either way, we're just messing around here on Onkruid channel. You know that we're not really trying to achieve that many victories. Electricity immunity is very nice. Never skip like day, fuck that. Let's go for electricity immunity. I want to test out my wand. And I'll do it right here. Okay, so the earthquake only happens after the ball is like really bounced out completely. But it does indeed cause an earthquake every single time we fire it. So we can definitely cause some havoc. I think we can just destroy the entirety of the map with this one, to be honest. If I just... What if I just stand up here, if possible? Okay, I can't reach it all the way up there, but what if I want to try something, you know? Let me just get some bullets down there. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Let me just get some bullets down there. Why are they so bouncy? Oops. I might have destroyed a little bit of Holy Mountain accidentally. Does this deal any damage? Does it immediately explode as soon as I hit an enemy with it? Yes, it does. Yeah, this is gonna be the death of us in like 3 seconds, but it's gonna be funny though. I'll overdo it even a little bit. I'll just fire immensely often. Yeah, we're gonna get crushed by terrain in a split second. Hello, guys. And there we go. That's 50 damage straight to our head. Let's head back a little bit. It is funny. You can't deny it being a little bit funny at least though, right? But I need to always have some flying capacity in me so that I can just fly up. And I should really, if I really do want to win or have a chance at winning, I should definitely stop using this wand or at least fire it a bit less. Is it teleport? Oops. Right, so now we have a teleportation wand. Things just got a whole lot more interesting. Might help us, might save us out of a pickle. One more. That was funny. Let's just move along. Quite an uneventful first floor. Was not really able to do anything. This one has a large recharge time. Ooh. Okay, let a man cook. Double the gold per nugget is gonna be a-okay this early in the run. Thank you very much. And we have a wand that deals a little bit of damage. You know, things are... what the fuck happened there? Things are looking up. Things are looking up for a change. Don't get lit on fire. Don't get poisoned. Just take it nicely, slowly, surely. Just focus on your fundamentals. And focus on not being lit on fire as well. Okay, there's some water while we can, but we need like a large pool. Okay. The torch wand coming in handy. You would have thought that. We need some patience though. I have quite a lot of patience. Started with a new kind of habit yesterday. Started a little reading log. It's right here beside me on my desk. Suggestion by the YouTube channel Park Notes. YouTube channel I really enjoy. Kind of a philosopher. And I always love philosopher YouTube channels. Very interesting stuff. I guess we don't need to empty this out. 1 water flask should be enough. Give me the extra perk, please. And look at this pro gamer move. That was not such a pro gamer move, but you got what I was trying to do, right? And it is basically just all about keeping a little diary of what you read. And that's the whole gist of it. That's the whole story. And what you read in terms of like how many pages you read, because it's a habit that helps people become more of like a daily reader. Where it helps them like create an actual habit out of reading. And I was first a little bit skeptical, but I was like, is registering how much you read really gonna help you out on that front? Isn't it gonna make you like self-conscious, like, oh, I didn't read enough again yesterday? But I must say, with some mildness, it's actually a very, very nice method. My health has always been completely diminished. I am not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that either. There's enemies everywhere. But like literally just everywhere. Man, I suck at Noita. I'm playing such a bad game today. Well, thank you very much for watching if you're here for some reason. I hope to see you in the next one, but I would understand if you would never want to see me play Noita again. Bye bye.